Buenas and good morning. This is Shawnee, and I swear I am trying to do things differently than I've ever done before. Thus, I am trying to be Shawnee Interrupted. I am Shawnee Interrupted. So it's been a minute, I know, over a week since I've made the last video, and it was purely unintentional. So last Sunday when I weighed in, I actually lost 1.2 pounds. And I didn't record it. And then this week has not been so good. So Sunday I weighed in, lost my little weight. And then Monday I had to go to the doctor for a wellness check, a follow-up to the wellness check that I had because we didn't get a chance to do everything because they have 20 minutes to see you. Gosh, it sucks. But anyway, I came home. So I was so dehydrated when I got there. They actually had to take blood from my hand because my veins wouldn't pop up because I just was so dehydrated. And I'm a little dehydrated now, I have to admit. But I have not been doing the best. So I come home from the doctor. I didn't do any meal prep on Sunday because I knew I was going to be off on Monday because of the doctor. I came home prepared to do what I needed to do. And then I swear I don't know what it was, but my motivation seemingly was flushed down the toilet. I just can't even explain it. And I got like a heavy kind of sadness block kind of thing going on, and it just didn't shake me all week. And I was talking to a friend of mine, and she was saying that the phases of the moon was maybe had something to do with it. I think we were going in a full moon or something. I don't remember what it was, but it really was all of a sudden I felt it, and I couldn't shake it all week. When I don't plan, I know I am planning to fail because I like my structure the way that it is, and I know that especially now with it, we're trying to finish up school. We're doing a lot of interviews that I'm a part of, and all kinds of things are happening right now. If I don't have a plan set before I leave this house when I go to work or when I come home from work, I am doomed. So because I didn't do any meal prep, and I thought, okay, I'll just do some on Tuesday, I didn't. I wasn't eating correctly. I was eating whatever. And sometimes it was just a bunch of snacks. And then I would come home and I didn't have any dinner. So I tried to get something healthy from fast food, but it wasn't working out. And it was like 3 or 4 days in a row. So it definitely wasn't a good thing. And that is just because that structure leaves no room for cheating or whatever the case may be. And I think a lot of what was going on with me this or last week was that uncertainty, that whatever, and that lack of control, I guess, created a lack of control in my eating and whatever. I've come home super tired, exhausted, and it's more mental than anything. So it wasn't like, I'd run a mile, but I am moving more, actually. I'm making a conscientious effort to take more steps and to do whatever. I got the iWatch or the Apple Watch, and closing those circles is important to me. So I'm trying to do all those things. But I just couldn't get it together all week. And that saddened me, but it hasn't broken me. And so I'm back on the saddle once again this week. And I had another conversation with my doctor about Phentermine when I was there on Monday. And I really just don't know how I feel about it. I didn't like some of the things about it last time. I was losing weight without even trying to exercise or do anything or eat right. I was just taking Phentermine and eating the way I would and not doing anything. And I was losing weight. And so I know that now that I'm doing something differently, perhaps it's going to be different. Like the Phentermine will kick in and it'll do what it needs to do. I haven't decided yet. I haven't made the appointment with the adult nutritionist. But I might, and I don't know how I feel about it, so I haven't done it. I still have some left over from the last time. It's been about a year. That prescription is about to expire in August, so that tells you, I think I stopped taking it in like September or October last year. So that tells you, that it's been a while. So the thing that I'm going to do this week is make sure I'm planning because I can't do it without the plan. So I'm going to go do my meal prep. I'm doing those breakfast burritos. I think I may do like some baked pancakes or some baked oatmeal. I'm going to do a chuck roast because it's going to be just a crock pot thing. I don't have to worry about it. And then I'm with some potatoes and carrots. And I'm going to do spring rolls. I've been wanting to do spring rolls, and I was talking to my friend Natty Boo. And we're talking about all the things that you could put in a spring roll. I am looking forward to it. She was excited about all the things you could do with spring rolls, and I had already had in my head what I wanted to do, but then she said something else. I was like, ooh, that's a good idea. I could do that. So I'm gonna see what I come up with the spring rolls. For lunch, I'm going to tackle that tofu stir fry. In addition to, I think I have some tuna down there that I kind of feel like some tuna, so I may make a tuna salad. I've got the low fat mayo, so I could do that. And I have some spaghetti. I did actually make some spaghetti because that was part of my meal plan for last week, but I didn't make it until like Wednesday or Thursday, and I didn't make the noodles. I just made the sauce, and I'm like, so I ate that for dinner yesterday. I'm trying to get myself back together. Now that I am like understanding and recognizing, I don't know what the blahs were. I really don't. But I can't let those sorts of things deter me. Like, and when I get off my routine, and that's another thing. So I didn't go to work on Monday. So I'm like, well, you have Tuesday. You could do, Monday night, you could prep for the rest of the week. I'm not going to work. We're off tomorrow because of conferences and exchange day or whatever. So I am making the effort to do my meal prep still so that my week still goes like it's supposed to. My meals will still go like they're supposed to. So I'm going to meal prep today, and I'm going to make sure I get up, I get on that elliptical, and then I do whatever I have to do. I will see you guys on Wednesday. But until then, protect your knees and protect your peace. I hope you guys have a great week. I will see you on Wednesday or Thursday. Peace.